Welcome to Zermatt, the ultimate alpine playground where adventure meets breathtaking beauty. Home to the iconic Matterhorn, a mountain like no other and a bucket list destination calling your name. Whether you're exploring charming streets, indulging in Swiss chocolate, or going for hikes with the most epic views, Zermatt has it all. So pack your bags, charge your cameras, and get ready to discover why this magical town is the heartbeat of the Alps. Here's the plan for this episode. First up, we'll take you along on the car and train ride to Zermatt. Then, we'll stroll through the heart of the town before hopping aboard the Gorner Grat Railway to Europe's second highest train station. Finally, we'll hit the trails to Lake Riffelsee to catch the Matterhorn showing off its best side, perfectly mirrored in crystal clear water. 3 stops, endless memories. This is Zermatt like you've never seen it before, so let's dive in. The trip to Zermatt will take you along a beautiful road through the Matter Valley, where you can catch a first glimpse of the majestic mountain landscape that's up ahead. Zermatt itself is car-free, so for the general public, the road ends at the Matterhorn terminal in the village of Tesch, a few kilometers outside of Zermatt. The Matterhorn terminal offers more than 2,100 car parks, including more than 130 charging spots for e-cars. Parking here costs 17 francs per day. The train station to Zermatt is in the same building, just a short walk away. Between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m., the Zermatt shuttle runs every 20 minutes. On weekends, it also runs all night long. A round-trip ticket is just 17 francs 20 per person. The train ride itself? Just 12 minutes long. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the views. And just like that, you've arrived in Zermatt. Once you step off the train, Zermatt welcomes you with its gorgeous main road, Bahnhofstraße. This bustling street is lined with stylish boutique stores selling everything from Swiss watches to outdoor gear. This street offers a wonderful mix of traditional architecture and modern alpine charm. Some historical buildings give a glimpse into what Zermatt looked like before it became a famous tourist destination. As you walk through the streets, you will notice specifically manufactured electric cars driving through the streets. Many of these are taxis, but some hotels also operate one of these and will offer rides from the train station to your accommodation. Feeling hungry or thirsty? You're in luck. Zermatt is packed with restaurants, bars, and cafes offering everything from traditional Swiss fondue to gourmet coffee. But heads up, Zermatt doesn't come cheap. Meals and drinks can be a serious hit to the wallet. But there are some more affordable options around as well, like some of the excellent bakeries where you can buy delicious artisan pastries. Here, you can even sample one of the local delicacies, Zermatt's very own Mountain Guide bread. What sets Zermatt apart are the views of some of the highest peaks in the Alps. You'll get some of the best views down by the river Wisper. The most impressive views, though, are those of the Matterhorn. This mountain sure creates a picture-perfect backdrop for your stroll. If you want even better views of the Matterhorn and the mountains around Zermatt, you will have to take the Gornergrat Railway, which leaves just a few steps away from the Zermatt train station. The train up to the Gornergrat goes every half hour. Round-trip tickets cost 92 francs per person. The Gornergrat Railway isn't just any train. It's a piece of Swiss engineering history. First opened in 1898, it was the world's first fully electric cog railway. This marvel of technology connects Zermatt with the summit of the Gornergrat. Over the years, the railway has transported millions of visitors, becoming one of the most well-known mountain railways in the world. Today, it's as much a part of Zermatt's identity as the Matterhorn itself. And for good reason. It's not just about the destination. The journey itself is absolutely spectacular. The ride to the top takes about 33 minutes and takes you through untouched alpine splendor. As you leave Zermatt, the train begins to climb steeply and the views just get better and better with every turn. As the train climbs higher, the landscape shifts and you will get treated to sweeping views of the mountains all around. This is where the magic really starts to sink in. Regardless which direction you look, you're completely surrounded by some of Switzerland's highest mountains. Finally, you arrive at Gornergrat Station, the highest open-air railway station in Europe. At 3,089 meters above sea level, this is where the journey peaks, literally. Step off the train and you're greeted by a 360-degree panorama that will leave you speechless. Whether you're into photography, hiking, or just soaking it all in, Gornergrat is a destination that feels like the top of the world. If you want to see some of the best views that Zermatt has to offer, you will have to take the train up to the Gornergrat, the second highest train station in all of Europe. We're just over 3,000 meters above sea level here. We're surrounded by 29 peaks that are more than 4,000 meters high, including the Monte Rosa Massif with the Dufour Spitze, which is Switzerland's tallest peak. And just down the valley from here is the Gorner Glacier, the second largest glacial system in the entire Alps. And of course, just off to my left is the star of the show, the Matterhorn. It doesn't matter what time of year you choose to visit Gornergrat. Up here, you will always find yourself in a world of snow and ice. From up here, the Gorner Glacier looks like a frozen river that is carving its way through the mountains. The scale of the mountains and the glacier is hard to comprehend. We just stood there, completely mesmerized. Towering high above the glacier is the 3,100 Kurmhotel Gornergrat, Europe's highest hotel, a destination in its own right. This historic building has been offering travelers a chance to spend the night up here since it opened back in 1907. If the views of the mountains aren't enough for you, you can choose to stay the night and visit the Gateway to the Stars, the hotel's very own observatory, to gaze into some of the clearest skies in the Alps. On a clear night, it probably feels like you're just a little closer to the universe. That's an experience that's still on our bucket list. For an up-close and interactive experience, don't miss the Zoom the Matterhorn exhibit right next to the Kurmhotel. This is the newest attraction on the Gornergrat and was only opened in 2020. The entry to the exhibit is included in your ticket. As the name says, this exhibit brings you face to face with the Matterhorn like never before. You can put on a pair of VR glasses and go on a virtual paragliding adventure around the Matterhorn. Or you can use a periscope to literally zoom in for a live, close-up view of the Matterhorn right in front of you. So take your time up here at the Gornergrat. Breathe in the crisp mountain air and let the views take your breath away. From here, you can just hop back onto the train for a comfortable ride back down to Zermatt. Or, if you feel up to it, you can check out some of the stunning hiking trails around here. We picked an easy trail and hiked down to Riffelsee, a lake that is famous for its excellent reflections of the Matterhorn. The trail from Gornergrat Mountain Station to Riffelsee is challenging enough to feel like an adventure, but manageable for most with a reasonable level of fitness. Along the trail, the scenery is gorgeous, and there's a sense of awe that comes with walking through one of the most beautiful landscapes in the world. And of course, since the trail pretty much runs parallel to the train tracks, There are plenty of opportunities to see the Gornergrat train run past. After a gentle descent, you'll soon find yourself approaching Riffelsee. And if you've been looking forward to that iconic Matterhorn view, this is the moment you've been waiting for. There's something very serene about Lake Riffelsee, this place where you can have perfect reflections of the Matterhorn. It's just us, the lake, and the mountains. This lake, paired with the towering mountain backdrop, offers one of the most famous photo opportunities in the Alps. For us, this view was the perfect ending to an amazing day in one of the most stunning places on Earth. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our next epic travel journey. Let's discover the world together, one amazing destination at a time.